Welcome to my 10th Xiang Checkmate method video, and in this case we'll be looking at the Rook Horse Checkmate, more commonly referred to as the Ba-Huang Horse Checkmate. Now the features of the Ba-Huang Horse Checkmate are that we exploit horse's strength and really use the rook horse sort of interplay with discovered checks. You'll see that in the actual sequence. We exploit that combination to weaken green until we obtain a checkmate. So here we'll see our first example. We start with pulling our cannon all the way to the back rank, check. Green replies by moving his advisor out of the way. We bring our horse back here to the 8th file. Green continues his attack by moving his pawn over to the side of our palace. We check the general using our own horse here in this case as a catapult, and green deflects the attention back onto his own advisor. We capture that advisor with our rook, being safe for the moment, being safe from capture by having our cannon protect us. So the green general moves up one spot. We move our rook back 3 spots here with a discovered check, and that was that horse rook combination I was talking about, that interplay between discovered check. Green has no choice here but to move one space to the side, and we checkmate. Here's our second example of the Ba-Huang Horse Checkmate. We start in this case by bringing our horse back to the back rank, checking green general. The general retreats to his corner. We move our rook all the way back to the far rank, check. Now green goes back to where he originally was, and again remember that interplay between horse rook and in particular the discovered check. So we capitalize on that, capturing one of green's advisors. Remember, whenever you can weaken green's support, that's always a favorable thing, right? These advisors are very powerful defensive pieces, but if we can really chip away at them, well, with the discovered check, that's a very, very practical tactic. So green again really has no choice but to move up to the other corner. Now we move our rook back 2 spots. We're we're going to provide a little sacrifice here. Green replies by capturing that and taking that sacrifice. We continue our attack by moving our cannon over here to the 3rd rank, checking the green general. Green replies by moving his advisor out of the way, but we quickly put our pawn in the way here, check. Green deflects the attention from the general to the advisor, but now we capture that advisor, no longer allowing a 3rd piece to get in the way here. Check, and actually checkmate, because the general has nowhere to move, right? He can't go here without remaining in check here, and in fact being double checked by that soldier, and he can't move up here. because of our horse. Checkmate. Here's our third and final example of the Ba-Huang horse checkmate. So we start here by having our horse come back here to check the general. Throughout all these checkmate videos, if you guys haven't noticed, there's a lot of similarities in the tactics. So I hope you guys watch these a few times and really see the patterns and the nuances. Chess, above all else, is patterns. It's really recognizing certain patterns and certain sequence of patterns. Right? In this case, our general is going to retreat, and I hope you guys can predict that the next move is for us to bring our rook back here. He moves out of the way, and what's going to happen next? Well, if you just said there's going to be a discovered check, you're right. And in fact, similar to the last game, we'll have a discovered check and gain an advisor along the way. Green must move his general up to the corner. We move our rook all the way back here to capture one of their rooks. Green captures our advisor to check the general, backed up by his own general. And we move our general up one spot. Green continues to check. He's really, it looks like, about to capture our second piece. We have no choice but to retreat. And sure enough, Green comes over here and captures. Now look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to move my horse back here. Now that might seem like an empty move, but really what I'm doing is I'm clearing the center file. Green has no choice but to come over here. Green continues his attack by moving here. His next move would be to come over here to check, being backed up by his own general, but that's one move too late. We move our soldier up one spot and checkmate the green general. Green can't retreat because of our horse here, but he can't capture the soldier because the soldier is protected by the general. Checkmate.